Don't forget to check out the Twitch live stream every Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific. Twitch.tv/x_UtterChaos_X. Now on to your featured video. Hello everyone, I'm Ace McTavish, and welcome to episode 8 of the Week in Review, recapping what went down with UtterChaos the past week on the Twitch livestream. At the end of Week 7's episode, we were nearing the end of the first half of the season, 16 matches down in La Liga, and Real Madrid holding a 7-point lead over rivals Barcelona. Week 8 saw the calendar turn to 2020 as we covered the months of January, February, and March. January got things started off with the Copa del Rey action, Madrid facing CD Numancia in the round of 16. Marek Hamsik continued his run of great form, giving the host the lead in the 28th minute. Chaos would double the lead just before halftime, calling for the pass from Gerard Moreno and sticking in his third of that tourney. 2-0 the final going into the second leg. A trip to take on Girona would come in between that match, and it would be Hamsik once again scoring the lone goal in a 1-0 victory. The second leg versus Numancia was a closer affair. Chaos was at it again in the 40th minute, netting his 40th career goal. What a blast, even with the unnecessary deke just before that shot. That would make it 3-0 Madrid on aggregate. Numancia would reply right away. Nieto all alone on the right wing, and he's going to fire a shot that Lucas Zidane can only parry into the path of Inigo Perez. The home side level it at 1, and that is how it would finish. Madrid are on to the quarterfinals. In the next match, Chaos would pick up another minor injury in the 65th minute. Madrid actually trailed twice in this one. Francis would give the visitors the lead at the break with his first goal of the season, and that one coming in the 43rd minute. Madrid would pull even in the 70th minute, Vallejo coming forward from his center back spot to net his first on the year. The final 10 minutes were a wild one. Betis would regain the lead in the 84th minute as Sofiane Hani, the former Anderlecht forward, with his 8th goal of the season. Madrid refused to die as Roberto Firmino tied it at 2 in stoppage time, his 5th on the season. Despite the injury only being for a couple days, Chaos would miss out one more match as Madrid drew Barcelona in the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey. Anthony Martial would pick up his second goal in the cup. Madrid win 1-0 at home in the first leg. Chaos return for the match versus Nasic, rounding out the first half of the league, and once again it was a 1-0 victory. And once again, Anthony Martial scoring, this time in the 90th minute. Roberto Firmino setting up Martial's 9th goal on the year. Cristiano Ronaldo would star in that second leg of the Copa del Rey quarterfinal matchup at the Camp Nou. He would pick up a brace on the day, the first coming in the 18th minute as he just gets a toe on it right between the legs of Gerard Piqué. The second came in the 37th minute after Madrid corner kick. Alderweireld's clearance header sends it nearly to midfield, but it's quickly sent back out to the right wing for Chaos and somehow avoids a crunching tackle from Andre Gomes. Some nice one-touch passing. It finds its way back to Chaos down to the touchline and sends it on the floor to Ronaldo. Silicon gets a piece, but not enough to keep it out. Chaos picks up both assists in the 2-0 win. It's on to the semifinals of the Copa del Rey for Real Madrid. The second half of the league season started out with a trip to the Canary Islands to take on Las Palmas. Theo Walcott finally contributing, setting up the opener to Anthony Martial in the 20th minute, number 10 for Tony. Las Palmas answered immediately as Jonathan Vieira's second goal of the season came in the 22nd minute, but Walcott would finally open his Madrid account in the 35th minute, and the 2-1 scoreline would hold for the remainder, Madrid pulling the double over Las Palmas. More Copa del Rey action. Sevilla, the opponents for the semifinals, and the visitors would strike first. Pass intercepted at midfield. Sevilla work it around and bring it to the near wing. Ben Yedder times his run perfectly. The pass into the box and a move to beat Sergio Ramos and get the low cross to the back post. Eric Aguirre, the Mexican international right back, is wide open for his first goal. Madrid hang in almost 20 minutes into the second half. Chaos finds the back of the net for the 5th time in 5 cup matches. 1-1 the final, Sevilla holding the away goal advantage, heading to the southwest of Spain for that second leg. But before we get to that match, an actual La Liga highlight as Malaga make the trip to the Santiago Bernabeu. It was scoreless at halftime. Malaga would be a bit careless with that second half kickoff, and Chaos would get it in his own half. Has plenty of room to dribble upfield and draws defenders towards him and just slides the ball through for Gerard Moreno, who gives Madrid the lead with his second of the season. Fabio Coentrao added his first of the season 10 minutes later. 2-0 the final. That's 6 of a possible 6 points earned over Malaga. It would be back-to-back 1-0 victories for Madrid in their next 2 matches. Isco scoring in the 34th minute to take down Sevilla in the second leg of that semi-final Copa del Rey match. And Gareth Bale would actually score a goal while Chaos on the field in a league matchup with Atletico Bilbao. And that would bring us back to Champions League action, round of 16, first leg. It's a trip to Italy to face familiar Napoli squad. Chaos and Ronaldo continue their remarkable partnership, the former setting up the latter on another goal in the 21st minute. Ronaldo's second Champions League goal. Then Isco would score in the 38th minute to double the lead. 2-0 the final, and that's 2 huge away goals for Madrid. Another trip to Sevilla up next, and it's another close match. Marek Hamsik netted his 7th La Liga goal in the 19th minute, only to see Ben Yedder pull the home side level at the 40-minute mark, and once again it's a 1-1 draw. A home match versus Getafe would see the injury bug bite Chaos once again. His 3rd sprained ankle of the season would see him miss another 3 weeks. Madrid did fare well without the star. 2-0 over Getafe. Asensio and Firmino scoring the goals there. Then a 3-1 win over Valencia. Carvajal picking up his first goal of the season before Nane leveled things off. Then Moreno and Firmino scoring the final 2 for Madrid. A 2-1 win in the second leg action over Napoli. Diawara got things started off for Naples, but Asensio picked up a brace with goals coming in the 28th and 61st minutes. And then finally, a 2-2 draw to Barcelona. Gerard Moreno scoring 5 minutes in, only to see Lionel Messi equalize before half. Gareth Bale would give Madrid the lead again in the 59th minute, but they couldn't hold on as Gerard Deulofeu answered 1 minute later, and that makes only 1 point earned against Barcelona. Chaos would return for the matchup versus Espanyol, and it was Gareth Bale scoring his 6th goal of the league in a 1-0 win. The week's finale is also the match of the week, and it's a chance to avenge one of the losses, a pesky Levante. Madrid would come out on the front foot early with some quick passing in and around the box. Martial is going to have a wide angle shot. It's saved by Aurier, but pops straight in front of goal. Firmino is there, but can't get any power behind the header. Levante pushing down the right wing, finding Boateng, and he's fouled just inside the box by Rafael Varane. Penalty to the home side, and Jason is going to roll that right by Berkey for the 1-0 lead. Levante were looking for more. Some nice passing right down the middle of the pitch. It's going to find its way to Campagna. He's going to lay it off for Boateng, who curls the shot, and he just misses wide. Madrid would get things moving again late in the first half. Bale plays it to the box for Madrid. Nice move there. He finds Firmino in the middle, whose shot is saved, and Martial's follow-up header just not on frame. 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. Madrid with the throw deep in the final third. Chaos in the box. Ball is poked away. Firmino's there to scoop it up. Squares it into Isco, and it's another great save. And then the ensuing corner is whipped into Gareth Bale, and he's going to try to squeeze a pass in, and it's intercepted, but Aurier takes out Firmino on the play, and penalty awarded to Madrid. Martial to take the kick. Madrid has missed many of these this season. He steps up, and it's a Panenka. Aurier guesses the wrong direction, and Martial, his 11th in the season, pulls things even at the break. Madrid looking to keep at it. 10 minutes into the second half. Chaos waiting for someone to come open. He eventually finds Martial, and he's going to have a shot. It hits off the crossbar, and it's going to be headed clear. The 1-1 scoreline would hold to the final 10 minutes when Chaos finds Firmino, who plays it for Martial. Resets that back to Isco. Back to Firmino. He's a fake shot. Finds Chaos, who hits it first time, and it's into the back of the net, nearly ripping the strings. 2-1 Madrid. Chaos number 8 on the season. Madrid stay on all-out attack, and Rafa Varane makes up for that earlier mistake by netting his first goal of the season, expanding the lead to 3-1. That extra goal would come in handy as Levante refused to quit, as Jason is taken down inside the area, earning his second penalty of the game. He puts this one away as well. Berkey with cement shoes. 3-2, the final in a pretty thrilling match. Taking a look at the current table with 2 months remaining, Madrid sit comfortably atop, 16 points ahead of Barcelona, although Barcelona do have a game in hand. Atleti a point back in third, while Bilbao are in fourth. 10 games left in season number 3. But that'll be all for episode 8 of the Week in Review. Remember to catch the stream live Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.